Guys, welcome back. Today we're testing out some clubs that are in this very oddly shaped box. We picked these up for dirt cheap on Mercari, so we're gonna open it up, then go out and play some golf, test these things out. We brought the launch monitor and everything, so it should be fun. Let's see what's in there.
This is thoroughly taped.
Yeah, this is thoroughly taped. This might be a couple of minutes before we get into this thing. I don't know what it is with Mercari. Like, people just send stuff in the weirdest boxes. All right, there we go. BombTech Golf 3.0 3-wood, and then under here, maybe one day. That guy's already done practicing his short game in the time that took us to unbox these things. And a BombTech 3.0 driver, and then the other day, this one came in the mail.
Luckily, we already unpackaged this one.
Yeah, we already unpackaged, although this is the one that I had a tough time with too. Yeah, I don't know if it was the same seller, but I couldn't open this too. We have some B-roll of that, so we'll roll that too. But BombTech 3.0 driving iron, so we're gonna head out to the course and test these out. We're gonna play a few holes with them and then whip out the launch monitor and see if they're any good. Kind of like a newer brand, a little bit controversial. I don't know if we're gonna get into that, but a lot of people really don't like them and a lot of people do like them, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see what's good with them. But yeah, we'll meet you out on the course after the world's longest and worst unboxing.
First hole is 391 yards. John's going with the driver. I think that one landed on the left side of the fairway. It definitely went over the tree. And
yeah, it had a really nice ball flight. It carried that tree easily, so that's always good.
Yep, and I tweaked my neck, so I'm not going to be testing out these clubs, but I don't really think that's an issue because I don't think they're made for me anyway. So.
You've been crushing your clubs lately, so we'll get you back out here, tested stuff pretty soon. Hopefully your neck heals up, but you could be the designated putter for, I'm going to play the holes out, so you can be the designated putter. We'll have the world's greatest putter and testing out some new clubs, so.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. Let's see where that one ended up.
Cool. Got about 110 yards left in, so I think that one went about like 270.
Yeah, 270, that's pretty good for me.
Yeah.
That's actually really good for me.
Yep, what are you going with in?
I'm gonna go with a little 3/4 9 iron.
Cool. Yeah, I think that was a shot.
Completely mishit that, but we got away with it. That's pretty much the reason why I switched away from blades. I'm just not hitting the ball as good as I used to. Ended up though probably about 10 feet away from the pin. Definitely better than I deserve. So hopefully Ashley can knock that one in for birdie. Then on the next hole, we're probably gonna hit that driving iron and see how that goes. But well, that's actually closer than I thought it was. That ended up way better than I deserved. Oh man, how did that not fall? Let's do like a little scramble. I'll take a putt at it too.
Does that count?
Yeah, I think that would go.
Yeah, not really sure if that one counts, but we're not keeping score anyway. So, but it looked like it was right in the middle of the hole. So.
Yeah, I think it bounced off the little pool noodler thing in there, but the next hole is 207 yards today. Pins in the front, so probably take a little bit off of the driving iron, hit a fade in there, see if we can't put one close with that. Felt like I hit that one pretty well, it just didn't fade back. I usually end up in those trees to the right, so I guess it's better than what I normally do. That was the 3-iron driving iron. I think they come in a package with a 2 and a 3. All of them, the driver 3-wood and the driving iron, are all stiff flex, whatever they normally come with, the stock shaft. Got a tricky up and down here. Yeah, let's see if we can't get it up and down. That chip shot came out super weird. It got a downhill, a little bit left to right. Or dead straight. I don't know why I try and read greens for you. That was dead straight. Nice putt. I don't know why I try and read putts for Ashley anymore. That thing was dead straight and she just knocked it dead straight in the middle. Next hole is 510 yards. If I hit the fairway with my driver, should be able to reach in 2 with the 3-wood, so hopefully that's the case. Didn't hit that one well at all, as you guys probably saw. Hit it really low off the heel, but it stayed pretty straight. Normally with my driver, if I hit it in that spot, it's gonna end up in the woods. This one stayed pretty straight. Didn't go very far, but I'd rather be in the fairway than in the woods, so I guess that's a good thing. Probably not gonna be able to reach with the 3-wood, so we'll leave that shot to the next hole. Well, I guess I'll hit it here, but the next hole is a better opportunity for it. But yeah, we'll see how we go from here. Got 276 yards left. I'm probably just gonna aim a little bit to the right and leave myself with a good angle for a pitch shot. Not really trying to reach it. Not that I could reach it either way. That might actually be a little bit closer than I thought we were going to get. Still not gonna reach it. 270 is way out of my limits for a 3-wood, but pretty nice ball flight. Hopefully have a good angle left in there. It's kind of a tricky chip shot, so let's see what we can do. That was pretty close. Just a par there, but this next hole should be perfect for the 3-wood. It's about 230, 240 to the corner there to have a straight shot left in. So we'll play out this hole, then we'll whip out the launch monitor, do driver versus driver, 3-wood versus 3-wood, and driving iron versus driving iron, all that fun stuff. So let's see if I can't get one out there in the fairway this time.
We couldn't really see where that landed because it was straight into the sun, but I actually think it carried through the fairway on the left. But
yeah, I saw it start out to the left.
Yeah.
Usually I faded a little bit though, but it might have stayed straight out there.
We'll see in a second though.
We'll see. All right, we ended up finding it. That's the fairway, and my ball is like basically on the road. It must have rolled on the cart path over here. I'm not sure if this is inbounds or anything. Probably gonna get hit by a car, but you gotta do what you gotta do to make a birdie, right? Yeah, it looks like a fun shot.
100 yards in, I'm in the road. John has to go over multiple trees. Wish us both luck.
Sounds like fun.
Yep. Well, he carried at least 2 trees.
I think it's just short. Let's get out of the road.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if Ashley can't make a clutch par for us once again. Oh, I thought that was gonna break the other way. There we go. All right, guys, for the launch monitor stuff, we just went over to the range. The course is pretty busy, and I didn't want to hit a bunch of balls and hold everybody up. First up is the driving iron. This was probably my least favorite of the 3 clubs. I didn't really like the look or the feel of it, and it was kind of hard to align. And the steel shaft overall just had like a weird swing weight to it. Didn't feel good. Performance-wise, though, it didn't really perform that terrible. 192, 194, 206 yards. That's not terrible. And these are range balls, too. I think I had a driver swing coming up that was like 110-mile-an-hour swing speed, and the ball only went 240, so probably add 15 or 20 yards, or at least 15 yards in my opinion. And then that was going up against my Tommy Armour 2-iron that we found in the thrift store a couple of weeks ago. I really like that club. It's super easy to hit. It did have a graphite shaft, so that might be why I was going a little bit further. We had 213, 208 yards, and club head speed was a little bit higher with that. But moving on, we next had the 3-wood. Let me get the stats up here for those. The 3-wood I liked, and on course, it was pretty dang easy for me. The thing I worry about with my 3-wood is just hitting a snap hook, and I couldn't turn this one over, which could present some problems, but I'll take not hitting a snap hook and just hitting a little bit of a fade any day if you ask me. The 3-wood, it was pretty good numbers, 228, 229, 212. Didn't really hit that last one very good. And then compared to my 3-wood, which is a Ping G15, a little bit older, but still a pretty dang good club if you ask me. The Ping was a little bit more consistent in terms of dispersion on the driving range, but overall numbers, not really that much of a difference if you ask me. Where we did see a difference, and what was the surprise of the day for me easily, was the driver. I was expecting, this is a Ping G400 right here, going up against a BombTech driver. I was expecting the Ping to absolutely blow it away. The Ping was up first, 239, 242, pretty high club head speeds for this, and then with range balls, it didn't really go as far as they, in my opinion, that they would normally go, probably about 15 yards or 20 yards shorter. And then the club head speed was about the same for the Bomb Squad, but I was getting at least 10 yards longer, 7 to 10 yards longer, I would say. And the dispersion rate on them was pretty good, not as good as the Ping. The Ping, I just have that nice little butter cut every single time. That's why I use that club, because it's just very consistent for me. The BombTech was a little bit longer, at least, I mean, it was longer. I don't know why I said a little bit longer. It was like 7 yards longer if you look at the stats on average, so that's good. Dispersion wasn't quite as good, but definitely longer. That was the surprise of the day for me. All right, guys, that's enough talking and stats for me for one day, but you know my game better than anybody else. What did you think of the 3 clubs?
I think the worst one of the day was definitely the driving iron. You just didn't hit it as well,
Yeah.
although then again, you just hit that Tommy armor. Incredible, so...
Yeah, I don't know what it is. We found that at a thrift store about 2 weeks ago, and I've been hitting it really well, and you guys have been asking me what it is, and I just can't find it anywhere on the internet. I think it's the model that came out right when Dick's bought them, so we can't find it. I have no idea where
Yeah,
to go.
I'm just convinced it doesn't exist on the internet.
Yeah, if we ever find it, we'll leave a link in the description below, but that was the worst club of the day, and I agree about that. What was the best club, you think?
The driver. I was just, like, not expecting it to go further than a newer ping. That was just a
Yeah,
shock.
that's where a lot of the R&D money goes into, like, the drivers. Everybody wants the longest driver, so I assume, like, a big company like
Yeah.
Ping, that we're obviously big fans of. But the BombTech definitely held its own. It was a little bit longer in all honesty, so that was kind of weird. But let us know if you guys like these review-style videos. We're going to be back out thrifting in no time, so don't worry about that if you don't like it. But if you do, what do you think? If this video gets like 2,000 likes, we'll do some more reviews. We got some funky clubs over there sitting staring at me that we need to review. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. And
We'll see you next time.
see you next time, guys. Oh, and we're gonna do the giveaway winner in the next video because that video was just released. So I want to give people time to comment and everything. But if you don't know what we're talking about, go and watch our last video. Then you'll figure it out, and we'll announce the winner for that one in the next video. We'll see you next time.
See you then.